Hey, Cole here with Boat Wings. We're going to show you how easy these jet ski wings are to install. Now we've got a Yamaha here to show you. Sea-Doo's just as easy, and yeah, we'll show you the difference between them. So with the Yamaha, you're going to have a protection strip running along the side. All you're going to do is peel the center of that strip away. You'll see a very clear difference. Just get a flat blade, peel it out, and that'll expose some rivet heads. And then you just want to drill the rivets out, which are from these holes here. And then you're going to pull the original capping off, and then you'll have this as your bare product. So for Sea-Doos, very similar to the Yamaha, except they're actually already bolted, so you're going to undo the bolts, and the capping comes straight off as well. Once you've pulled this stripping off, the protective capping off the side, you're going to be left with this bare gunnel. Now, it's one of the strongest parts of the ski. It's where the top and the bottom of the hulls join, and that's why we mount our product here, and we'll show you how. In the kit, you'll get all the sail track you need and all the fasteners to mount the sail track onto the ski. So what you want to do is grab two bits of your sail track, comes with the kit, and you want to mount one over and one under. So the bottom one will go underneath the gunnel, and that's going to give you this effect, and you're going to sandwich the ski between it. So what you want to do is you want to dummy fit your sail track by holding it exactly where it's going to go. Just up under the ski there, like that. Then what you want to do is you want to mark your existing holes on the Yamaha or on the Sea-Doo that doesn't have the holes. You want a hole at the start of your sail track, at the other end of your sail track, and at least two in the middle. Should be about one every 300 mil. So once you've marked where you want the holes in the sail track, simply pull the sail track back off, lay it over itself, and drill your holes on a workbench. So for the Sea-Doos, what you're going to do is you're going to mark your sail track on the bench and drill the holes. Then you're going to sit it where you want it on your ski, and then you're going to mark the holes and the locations. Remove this bit of sail track, get your drill, a handy tip, get a bit of timber and put it underneath the gunnel of the ski, so as you drill, you don't ever go in and mark your ski or cause any damage. So in the kit, you're going to get these little machine screws and enough washers, so you should have two washers, one under the head and one before the nut, and that will give you the ideal clampage. And just make sure that you make them up like this in the kit before you bolt them on. So what you want to do, sit your sail track. Now you've drilled your holes exactly where you want it, and you want to take the nut and one of the washers off your bolt, and then you want to line up the sail track with both holes straight through like that. As you can see, that's gone straight in. Then you want to grab a washer, go straight on the back there. Then you want to grab your nut, put that on the back. Simple as that. That nut's sitting on there. And then what you're going to do is repeat this process for the rest of the holes, making sure to leave all the bolts loose and tighten them once they're all sitting in place. So what you want to do, guys, is you then want to work your way up to the front of the ski. So as you can see, we've already got the middle piece on here. When we did it, we started from the back, then we worked our way up. What you want to do is make sure that when your sail track gets bolted on, as you drill your next bit, you want your sail track to line up perfectly. So continuing forward is the same process that we did on the first piece. You want to mark, drill your holes, put all your bolts in, clamp it on, and then move forward to your next piece. Now, as we get up to this bow section, you'll notice it's curved. So what we do is before we drill any holes or mark it, we actually grab that piece of sail track. It's going to be the same as this. We use the wheel arch of the trailer, and we simply bend it around the wheel arch until we get the perfect fit. Now, you don't want to use the bolts to pull it in. You want to make sure it's bent to shape and sit it on there and bolt through loosely. You don't want any flex in the sail track. You want it to be a neat fit. Okay. So as you can see, the sail track runs neatly under this front lip. But what we do is we actually flex this up when we fit. And as you can see, where it finishes, this sail track is just inside where the plastic covers. Now that's what you want. So what you're going to end up is with an excess sail track out the front of the ski. So once you've bolted it, got it in place, you want to sit this over, mark where you want your sail track to come to, pull this piece off and cut it, so you'll end up with a nice clean edge. A quick extra step on the Yamaha is to grab one of the spare bolts that'll come with it, the same bolt, but only one washer this time. And that's to save having to re-rivet this back plastic on. We can grab this bolt and we can use it to bolt this back plastic on then we don't have to use any rivet guns. So you can see this white strip here. What we do is we add a bit of waterproof tape over the heads of the bolts. Now this does two things. It stops the bladder chafing on the bolt head, but it also stops dirt and sand getting into these hex heads, so that when you need to take this off, it's nice and clean and easy to access. So now you've got this all fitted, you've got your tape in there to stop it chafing, it's time to slide the jet ski wing onto the ski. Now what you want to do is grab the bottom end and sit it just inside the channel. This will make it easier because it'll hold itself up while you do the top. Flex the bit of plastic out of the way and slide the end in. This part is easier with a helper. I've got a helper and I'm going to show you how easy it is. So now we simply slide the sail track into the ski like this and pull it the whole way down till you get to the end. So now we've got this all the way slid in. You're going to notice there's a little strip of PVC on the front of the wing. Now what you want to do is get the wing sitting where you want it. Now we've got it perfectly in place. As you can see, it's in line with the plastic at the front and the back's in line as well. So we're going to then fold this forward and see how these holes line up. So what you want to do is pull it forward, mark your hole and make a hole in your PVC. Once you've got a hole, fold the other piece of PVC back onto itself and put another hole through it. Now what this is going to do is give you extra bite and extra strength. So now you've got your holes, you want to make sure they're lined up. You've got your bolt sitting in the front cover. Simply flex it out and line up your holes, push it through and push it back through the ski like that. You want to grab your nut, wind it onto the back and then tighten it up. So now what you want to do is pump up your jet ski wings with your included foot pump or with the cordless 12-volt upgrade kit. Go. Now that your wings are pumped up, what you want to do is a visual inspection on your sail track. And you want to make sure that when you've pulled your sail track in, you've got it all neat through the track and you don't have any sections sticking out. As you can see, this one's nice and flush and perfectly in the track. Follow this process underneath in the bottom sail track, just a visual inspection to make sure you've put it on correctly. So what you want to do now is let the wing down and we're going to roll it and zip it just to make sure everything looks perfect. So it's a case of getting the air out, rolling it, and just zipping it up, that easy. So now you've got it all zipped up, you just want to check everything, grab the nose cone of the ski, make sure you've done that bolt up tight, and just feel the whole way down it, nice and firm. As you can see, the pack up gives it a sleek look, and that's how it should pack up. If it doesn't look like that, just double check it. So a major advantage of these jet ski wings is not only that they're so easy to install, but you can slide the wing out, unbolt the sail track, and return the jet ski to a factory look with the factory stripping just by re-riveting it back on. You're not causing any damage to the ski. So when you upgrade skis, you can take your wings with you. These jet ski wings, guys, they're an Australian-made product by an Australian company and backed by an Australian warranty. So anything with these jet ski wings, any inquiries at all, we're contactable at any time for your convenience.